everybody, it's Miss Toombs again, and Mrs. Delicazette and I thought that you could use some extra practice reading and creating horizontal bar graphs this week because some bar graphs are vertical, which means the bars go up and down, and some go horizontal, like the one you're looking at here. They go across. You can read them exactly the same way. So let's practice, and I'm going to get you started on this slide, and then you can finish it for a second extra practice activity this week on graphing. Okay, so it looks like this bar graph is about food selected to eat at a school barbecue. So we can see that some students selected from hot dogs, chicken, hamburgers, or veggie burgers. What we need to do, or what you need to do, is look at the graph, read the information, and fill in how many students chose each type of food. I want you to pay attention to the bottom. It's marked going up. The scale of the graph is marked by going up by fives, but each little box represents one. So you can still count these boxes by one, okay? But the big lines are marked by fives. Let's see if we can let's do chicken as an example. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is click on the table, and you're going to erase that question mark because you're going to be filling in a number instead. And we're going to read the graph and figure out how many students chose chicken. So if I follow the bar up, I can see, oh, there's the 5 line. It's one block past 5. So that means 5 plus one other student chose chicken, which means that looks like 6 students chose chicken. So then I'll type 6 right there. Perfect. All right, I'd like you to go ahead and continue this slide and tell me how many students chose hot dogs, hamburgers, and veggie burgers using the same technique. Follow the bar across, figure out which number it is by counting between the numbers that are marked, by counting the little boxes in between, and writing your answer in the table over here. When you're done that, let's try making a horizontal bar graph. This bar graph is about a soccer season, and it's about the number of goals that were scored in a season. And we have 4 players, Mike, Emma, Zion, and Jasmine. And again, just like the first horizontal bar graph, it's going up by 5s, but each little box can be counted by 1s. So if we wanted to show 1, we would put our bar right till this first line here. Let's practice let's use Zion as an example. What we need to do is we need to fill in the missing bars to show the same information that's in the tally chart here, or the data chart. So Zion scored 4 goals. I'm going to choose any color of bar for Zion. Maybe I'll just choose blue. It's the first one. And I'm going to drag that up right beside his name, and I'm going to make sure the bar is lined up with the 0 line. We always have to start our bar graphs at 0. We can't start it at 5 because that would be inaccurate. And now I'm going to take my bar and I'm going to make it bigger or smaller to show 4 on the graph. So I'm going to come down here and count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the line before 5 will show 4. And I'm going to drag my bar to make it that big. And now I've added a bar that shows that Zion scored 4 goals. And now I want to see you do the other players. Have fun practicing. See you next time. Bye-bye.